right, here's mine.
End of clip.
The Russia Viagra, the Viagra story. It's a classic. The New World Order likes to use it.
Code. I think it's code at this point.
So just like where else have we seen this?
Libya.
ISIS, Libya. They're giving their fighters Viagra to rape and pillage. Now you know the Russian comedians. I think they have a radio show. Those two dudes who keep calling people up and pretending to be Putin.
They're hilarious. Those two guys.
So those two guys I'd love. These are the kinds of guys I'd love to meet them. I would drink a vodka with those guys. They did a quote unquote interview with Pramila Patten, and she is the United Nations Special Representative on Sex Violence in Conflict, and she is in fact the one that told the media about the Viagra story. So these guys, now you got to watch the whole video for the full effect. It's long, so I only got a minute 20. They start off by saying, "Hey, what we're hearing is that it's not just men and women that rape women and girls. They're raping men and babies." And so they're laying into her, and they say, "Well, do you have have you investigated? Do you have proof that this is happening? Because we really need to do something about this." And here's where we pick up the conversation. I ask you a reminder: this woman is responsible for sex and violence in conflict. She is a special representative of the United Nations. So she is the one that told the media this story.
I ask you because you know that Russians also try to post it as a fake, because you know that is a very problem. So I would like to ask you: did they provide you any proofs of it was a Viagra?
No. I don't. Like I said. It's not my role to go and investigate. It's not the role of my office. I have an advocacy mandate to provide strategic leadership on prevention and response. But when I have engaged with the media since I returned from Kiev in May, I have mentioned that I have received reports from survivors and frontline service providers about women and girls being detained in basement of buildings in Mariupol, gang rape for days, with Russian soldiers having being equipped with Viagra and other drugs, and also they share. For example,
so you did not make any investigation about Viagra or something like
it's
that.
It's not my job to make I do not have the mandate. I sit in New York in an office in New York, and I have an advocacy mandate. My role is not to investigate. The investigation is going on by the Human Rights Monitoring Team and the International Commission of Inquiry. In their report so far, there is nothing about Viagra.
So far in the official report, there's nothing about Viagra. I just have an advocacy role. Service providers on the ground tell me what to say. That's what I do.
Wow, that's a great. I'll give you a clip of the day for digging that up.
Well, thank you very much. That is actually one that I clipped myself. I'm very proud of that. Although
that's what you have to do. You get the good stuff.
Clip of the day. Well, I'm sure someone turned me on to it, no doubt. Yeah. So we always knew it was bullcrap, but now you see how it works. There's a lady in New York, and she just sits there and, we got Viagra, they're raping. Okay, I'll talk to the media. I checked the report. There's nothing about it in there, but I'll talk to the media.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow is right.